Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. What is going on, purple and gold fans, Vikings fans, football fans? Welcome to Talk Vikings with me. Short week, very short week, but that's a good thing because what just happened, we had to put it behind us real quick, because it went from 0 to 100 really quick. So short week. Thank God we're playing on Turkey Day. In just a few days from Sunday. So, thank God for that short week, so we can put that last game just straight behind. The second worst loss in franchise history. I was ready. I usually, after the game, I'll go watch on YouTube or watch some ESPN, listen to Stevie A and them talk about how, because we're on a good little win streak, so everybody will talk about how good the Vikings were, or how good the Vikings was, or how they're still doubting us, or where we ranked in the where we top 5 or top 10, or just listen to the debate about the Vikings, but I didn't catch none of that. I didn't want to have any of that. I wasn't having none of that. I didn't want to hear anything because I know everybody had the worst to say. So I just wanted that. Thank God it's a short week. So but anyway, we got a chance to to redeem ourselves against the Patriots. They're no walk in the park. Bill Belichick, legendary coach. I had to come out guns blazing today. Had to come out guns blazing. With the guns showing, cause we have to come out guns blazing. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying. I'm just showing off the guns a little bit. I be in the gym. I get my little workout. You gotta stay fit. Former football player. But anyway, we do have to come out guns blazing though. That start to the Dallas game was just horrendous. That was just pathetic. That was just tragic. That was mediocre. That was just all the negative words you can think about. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, legendary coach, man, we gotta go play against. He hasn't looked right since he lost Tom Brady. That was just a perfect marriage. Tom Brady, the GOAT. Some may not think he is, but I think he's the GOAT. Who's better than Tom Brady? Who's got that winning blood in him like Tom Brady? 7 Super Bowls? He's been there 10 times. Come on, man. There's nobody better. So you take Tom Brady and put him with Bill Belichick, the defensive genius. Belichick is like Mike Zimmer squared. You know what I'm saying? Just a defensive guru. That's what we gotta go see. Well, we don't gotta go see them. They gotta come here, and it can't be like last week. Now I know the guys are gonna bounce back. I know they're not gonna let this. This is a real. This is probably the biggest test. That Buffalo game. And this game right here, okay, the Dallas game, we let it slide. We didn't come out prepared. We were still, on our high horses. We're still on our high horse from the Buffalo game. We were just feeling ourselves. We thought, we were top dog, and we let one go to the Cowboys. A really bad one, but whatever. A loss is a loss. No matter if you lost by 1 point or 1,000,000 points or 37 points, it's all good. We'll regroup, have a nice little week of practice, and let's get back out there. But this right here, like good teams, who did I just hear say that? Somebody just said that. Great teams and good teams don't lose twice in a row. If we have Super Bowl aspirations, if we're playoff bound, if we're deep in the playoff bound, we cannot lose twice. Now, Everybody likes to talk about the Rams, or use that last year Rams team for an example. They the whole month of November, I think they didn't win a game all November. But we can't compare ourselves to that. Like, that don't happen every time. That is a rare case. Okay, they had a bad month of November. They didn't win any game in November, and they came out December through January, on a win streak. We can't compare ourselves to that. We're 8-1, 8-2 football team. This is a big test, because if they lose twice in a row at home, like, that says a lot. Then we start asking real questions around here. You know what I mean? So we got to come out guns blazing, man. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, and show the league, show our fans what we can do. I sound like I play for the Vikings, huh? We got to show the league and show our fans what we can do. Yeah, man. They should start me at corner. Y'all see the guns, man? They should start me at corner or something. Speaking of corners, like, what are we going to do at the cornerback position? Caleb Evans injured. Tiny Dantzler, Needle, a.k.a. Needle, injured. Who do we have? Duke Shelley. Now, Shelley played good in that Buffalo game. We didn't really see him in the Cowboys game, but Shelley showed up. But he had one or two good plays here. But, I mean, is he really battle tested? Can we really rely on him? Expecting to see more of Booth Jr. He didn't really have a good game against Dallas, so I'm thinking like, all right, because he was a great player at Clemson. He was a great player coming out of college. Had a great training camp. Had to battle some injuries, but whatever, he bounced back real good. I wanted to see how he was going to respond, because last game was his first start. He had a full game. He haven't really had enough, NFL. He hasn't really had a lot of NFL experience, so last game was his full game. So I really wanted to see, how he was going to do this game. Maybe him and Shelley can kind of split playing time, but he's injured. That's really that's not good, because I was looking forward to seeing him like play a full game again and see how he bounced back, because I knew he was going to bounce back. I knew I like the kid. Him and the Caleb Evans. But hopefully we have a Caleb Evans back for the next game, because you gotta go through the concussion protocol. Everybody's got concussions. Damn. Speaking of concussions and how everybody's got them, Darrisaw, he has a concussion. So the cornerback position and the left tackle position, I am worried. Those are important positions. Important positions, man. Like, who's gonna what's our new left tackle name? I forgot his name. Like, that's how much I know him. Just Darrisaw is an all-pro. I guess we've been spoiled, with our first round draft pick left tackle. Hopefully we have him back, man, because after this game we're gonna have a long time off. It's kind of like a bye week, and hopefully we get him back, real soon. Because I know the concussion protocol, it can take a few weeks, depending on how the player feels. It could be a longer time, it could be a shorter time. So I hope we have him back for a real short time period. I hope we have him back the game after this Patriot game. Because he's a great, he's playing at an all-pro level. So cornerback problems, left tackle problems. So now I think we're going to go to Duke Shelley. So it's going to be Pat P on one corner and Duke Shelley on another corner. I don't know about that. That don't sit well with me. But those are my concerns, man. We'll see how the game go. But let's get into this thing. What I'm really worried about, I'm not really worried about their offense, because Mac Jones, he's not a great quarterback. Like, I'm not worried about him. He's not as good as Kirk. He's one of those. It's not even top half, if you ask me. He's amongst the lower half quarterbacks in the league. Out of 32 team, I will put him in the 20s somewhere. Like, he's not a great quarterback. He's not top 10. He's not even top 20. He's got 4 touchdowns and 7 interceptions on the year. That is not good. You know what I mean? Even their game against the Jets, they won on the last minute play, on the last minute interception return for a touchdown. The whole game it was 3-3. So it was a defensive game. That's where I'm going with this. I'm not worried about their offense. You know, they got Damian Harris. He's alright. You know, he alright. So, and we have a great run defense. We didn't really show up against Tony Pollard last game, but we showed up for Zeke. It's like we're playing for Zeke and we ain't playing for Pollard. I don't know what was going on there, but for the most part, we have a great defensive run game. You know, we don't really allow a lot of runs. I mean, a lot of rushing yards. You know, so I'm not worried about their offense. Their offense is not a big concern. Their offense is not, you know, a scary offense, but their defense. Oh my God. Where do I start? I'll start with Matt Judon. Number one sack leading player in the league. He gets a sack or a few every game. He's got 36 sacks. It's crazy, like going against that defense, man, with their pressure. They have the second best secondary in the league. They only allow 16.9 points every game. That is second in the league. Third down defense, they're pretty good too. They have a superb pass rush, one of the best in the league. They have great cornerback plays, great DB plays. Their linebackers, they have they only allow 3.9 yards per carry for running backs. So we're gonna see how Dalvin do against them, you know, in the run game. This is it's a test, man. Now, even though I said all that about their offense, you know, our defense still have to show up. That last game, we just have to take that, put it in the box, and in a box, and just toss it in the ocean, toss it in Lake Minnetonka. You know what I mean? Just forget about it. You know, so hopefully our defense do that thing. We have a pretty good defense, so hopefully we have some great blitz packages. We have some great defensive play against their offense, and our offense, though, out of everything, you know, I'm not worried. Like I said, I'm not worried about our defense, but you never know. It's any given Sunday. All these dudes are professionals, but I'm worried about our offense against their defense. Like, how is that line gonna do it without Darisaw? Is it gonna be the same against the Pats, like what we just saw against Dallas? Because the Pats have it's like almost the same defense. They have Matt Judon is leading the league in sacks, the number one rusher. So are they gonna have? And they have other pass rushers too. They have great defensive line too. So are they gonna really prepare for Judon? What are we gonna do? Is Kirk gonna get the ball? Do we have a game plan to where Kirk get the ball out faster out of his hands? You know, because we don't have Darisaw. And what's the new left tackle? Mike Rembles or something like that. I'm not saying it right. I know I'm not. But you get my drift. You know, are we gonna have screen plays for Dalvin? Please, no tight end screens, please. Are we gonna have great plays for JJ? Are we gonna have certain pick routes and crossing routes and certain plays to confuse their defense? Like, I hope they game plan really good, because they have a really great defense. They have top 5 defense in every category damn near. You know, so this is gonna be a real test for the offense. You know, and hopefully the defense complements the offense. You know, we don't really allow any scores, or we don't allow any big completions or any big runs. The defense have been doing pretty good. Not last game. Don't disregard last game, okay? Every other game I'm talking about. So just disregard last game as far as anything, because last game was not it. I don't know what they were doing. It's like they had Jazz. They just ate a lot, and everybody was playing on a full stomach, and they could barely run and they could barely tackle. It's like they just had a big meal, all of them, and it was just time to go to sleep and take a nap or something. That's how they were playing. They were playing. Everybody played like, you know, it was nap time or something. So disregard last game, man. Hopefully, like I said, the defense show up, but the offense really. This is one of those games where we got to have a great offensive game, okay? Because Belichick is gonna bring it. I know he's got a game plan for JJ. The Cowboys did. I know he got some blitz packages for Kirk. They know our left tackle is out. They know we have we have offensive line struggles. So that's Belichick, man. A legendary coach, a straight up living legend who's still doing it. 7-time Super Bowl winner. You know, he still got it, even though they're not great on offense and their quarterback is not doing good, but that is still Bill Belichick, and he still knows how to bring it. And their defense is top 5 in every category. I know I've said it for like 50 times, but you know, but a pretty winnable game. I don't think they're as good as the Cowboys, so pretty winnable game. We just have to win, you know, the battle in the trenches, battle at the line of scrimmage, you know, have some great plays against that secondary, give Kirk some time. You know, Dalvin Cook got to show up. Dalvin showed up last game, but we had the Cowboys made us one-dimensional. We had to throw the ball a lot. You know what I mean? So, Skol, man. Let's pick this thing up, man, where we left off. Disregard the Cowboys game. Let's come out, man, guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, let's enjoy Turkey Day, man. I want to see Kirk, man, with the turkey, eating the turkey after the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Dalvin and all them boys, man. Bring the chains back out, man. Bring out Kirko chains, man. I want to see them have fun again. I want to see them get back to their old winning ways, man. I don't like what just happened last game. So we're gonna have some amnesia about last week, about last Sunday, and get back to our winning ways. So hopefully they have a great game plan. Hopefully everything goes smooth. You know, and I'll catch you guys after the game. I can smell a W. I smell a W. We can take the Patriots. You know, they're what, 6-4, and they barely won the last game. So catch you guys after the game. Skol, baby. Purple and blue. I mean, purple and gold. I said purple and blue. What the hell? You know what it is. We're bleeding purple and gold over here, man. Skol. I'll catch you guys after the game for the post-game show. Peace.